Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I would like to show you how I create this winter landscape with watercolor and gel paints. I first start from application of white gel paint over a cured gel polish. Of course, you can do whatever shape and size you prefer. I decided for a simple square, and first I create a frame, and once I like it, I complete it inside with the same white gel paint. I just want to make sure this layer is thin and very even. Once I complete the application, I will cure it for 30 seconds in UV LED lamp. Here I noticed a little mistake, and I'm simply using a silicone tool to push that extra color towards itself. Now I'm adding some extra white lines around that square to make it look a little bit more cool and less boring. As you can notice, those lines are kind of overlapping over each other and going with different angles. Then I cure it for 1 minute in LED lamp, and now seal it with matte gel top coat and again cure it for 1 minute. In the meantime, I'm preparing a green watercolor paint. Now I switch to a Kolinsky sable brush, so it's very important that we use a natural hair brush when we work with watercolor. And you can see me now just moving the brush left and right, and we need a very small amount of paint here. And once you complete all of that tree, you can go back and even with a clean brush kind of extend the color, modify the shape. Next, I mix some black watercolor paint with the same green and create a darker version of this green for another tree that will be placed next to it. Because I want to create a little bit of dimension, I want that this tree is a little bit more behind in shadow, so that's why we want to use a darker type of green. If we use the same green, those two trees will practically melt together. So this is a really easy way to kind of create a division between those two trees. And then again, add a little bit more black for the third tree that is even further in the back. Then I can clean my brush and use the same color to first make a thin line in that corner, and then with a clean and almost dry brush I kind of blend it towards the right side, and it's kind of giving me the idea of a sky. And once it's dry, we're gonna later put some snowflakes. Now this is optional. If you want to paint some words, that could be a really cool idea to complete the design. You could even use a nice adhesive, but if you're using the watercolor, then we have so much freedom on what we could write, what size and what thickness of those letters. You could even blend them if you wanted to. I'm gonna just leave them in this way because later I will outline them with some white gel paint. And here I made a little mistake. I almost was about to write the 2025, and then I cut myself halfway, but anyway I just went with it. I'll hide this little mistake later with white gel paint. So now you just want to make sure that all of the paint is perfectly dry, and now we can enhance those trees and letters with the same white gel paint we used on the background. In my opinion, it's just really important we don't exaggerate with the quantity of it, because we don't want it that now it all becomes white and then it will become practically more flat. We want to have a nice dimension between layers of trees. And then I just finish with some fine outlines kind of on the right side of each line of each letter, and this gives us more dimension and also helps to hide little imperfections, especially the 2025 at the end. And here you go, nobody will know that there was any mistake with the 4. And once we cure it for 1 minute, now we are ready to seal the snail with again matte or shiny gel top coat. So what do you think about this way of combining watercolor and gel paint? I hope it will inspire you to mix different mediums and create awesome nail designs. Thanks for watching and see you next time!